and then expects you to believe in yourself. But how can a child grow when they're constantly being measured against someone else? Another saying, other kids don't need reminding to study. It sounds small, but to a child, it plants a seed. Maybe I'm not good enough. And that seed grows into silence, self-doubt, and a belief that love must be earned. Welcome to Break the Chain, a space where we explore the invisible emotional pattern passed from one generation to the next, and how to stop carrying them forward. Today, we begin with a pattern many of us were raised with, one that seems harmless, even well-meaning, but wounds deeply and silently. Comparing your children to others. Sarah always did okay in school, but okay was never enough. Her parents said things like, "Your cousin studies hard. Look at your sister. She always helps her mom. Your brother never needs help with math." Sarah didn't feel inspired. She felt invisible. So she stopped trying to be herself and started trying to be everyone else, not to grow, but just to be accepted. When a child is compared, the brain doesn't translate it as motivation. The nervous system hears a threat. The child thinks, "I'm only good if I'm better than someone else. I don't believe as I am. If I fail, I lose love." That beliefs get wired into the body, into how they study, how they socialize, even how they love later in life. Children who grow up with comparison become people pleaser, consistently chasing approval. Fear mistakes mean they're falling behind, overachieve not from joy but from fear, or they give up altogether, believing, what's the point? They struggle to celebrate their wins because somewhere in the back of their mind there is always someone doing better. And their inner voice still whispers, "You're behind, you're not good enough." To break this pattern, we don't need to be perfect parents, we don't need fancy parenting books, we just need to see our children fully and speak differently. Instead of, "Why didn't you get 10 like your sister?" Try, "I saw how hard you worked, I'm proud of your effort, what felt easy and what felt tough." And instead, "Your cousin is already reading chapter books." Try, "I love seeing you learn in your own way. What part do you enjoy the most?" And when they don't do it well, mistakes are part of learning. This doesn't define you. What might help next time? So, these words do more than guide, they heal. Because the goal isn't to raise a child who performs. It's to raise a child who believes, "I'm loved even when I'm not perfect." Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Comparison is a thief of joy." But when we compare our children, it doesn't just steal joy, it steals their sense of self. They weren't born to be better than someone else, they were born to become themselves. So now, are you raising a child who fears mistakes, or who knows they're loved unconditionally, even when they fail? Are you celebrating who they are, or constantly chasing who they are not? Now pause, reflect, and start with yourself. Are you repeating what hurt you, or breaking the chain? Let your child shine in their own way. They were never meant to be someone else. If this touches something in you, share it with someone who needs it. Let's raise a generation that doesn't need to recover from their childhood. Subscribe, comment, heal with me. Together, we break the chain.